The Epic Dream Saga of UltimateMan Chapter 7, The Sixth Dream, The Ultimate Battle. Amidst the sixth slumber, I found myself transported to a world of utter desolation and ruin. A world ravaged by war and strife, where the masses had fallen to their knees in despair, struggling to survive amidst the wreckage. The air was thick with a poisonous haze, the waters were tainted with a bitter poison, and the very earth was ablaze with raging infernos. The once great cities lay in ruins, their towering structures reduced to rubble, and the remnants of civilization were left to scavenge for the scraps of sustenance that remained. Witnessing this plight, I resolved to intervene, to show these forlorn souls a path towards redemption. However, my efforts proved futile, for the people refused to heed my words and continued to wage their wars and consume each other. A sense of hopelessness washed over me as I watched the carnage unfold before my very eyes. This shall be the last time I attempt to aid these misguided souls, I thought to myself. With a resounding clap of thunder, I set my sights on the end of the invisible staircase that was before me. Despite my lightning-fast pace, the end of the stairs seemed unattainable, yet I pushed myself to run ever faster. Deeper and deeper into the abyss of darkness I ran, until finally, a glimmer of light appeared in the distance. With renewed vigor, I ran faster than I ever had before, until I reached a door illuminated by a brilliant light. I flung open the door and found myself standing amidst a throng of people gathered around an oasis. They had come to me, inspired by my resolve to fight against the nemesis that had wrought destruction upon their world. They pledged to follow me into battle, determined to rid their world of this evil once and for all. With their unwavering support, I knew that together we would overcome the obstacles that lay ahead and forge a brighter future for all. In the midst of chaos and destruction, our team of heroes rallied their forces and prepared for the ultimate battle against the insectoid armies. With the tools and materials we had at our disposal, we crafted a great fighting force, ready to face the oncoming swarm that emerged from the towering spire. Together, we forged a great fighting force, combining our unique abilities and strengths, determined to put an end to the source of the insectoid tyranny. Rasputin, the brilliant Russian engineer, utilized his expertise to enhance our abilities and equip us with the necessary tools for the battle. He had built a new Golman tank, with new weapons of unmatched power that granted flight and increased strength. Furthermore, his ingenious mind transformed Silvana into a fearsome cyborg, her hands now armed with devastating blasters, capable of unleashing devastating firepower upon our foes. It was clear that if we were to have any chance of victory, we would need to bring down the tower and put an end to the source of the swarm's power. With steely determination, we set out towards the colossal edifice that seemed to pierce the very heavens themselves. As we approached the towering spire, the very symbol of the insectoid's dominance, a sense of awe and trepidation washed over us. It stood as a menacing challenge, piercing the heavens and mocking our defiance. But we were undeterred. We knew that to achieve victory, we had to bring down the tower and confront the formidable Beelzebub, the super android who embodied pure malevolence. As we approached the tower, the ground shook with the force of the approaching army, and the skies raged with the fiery onslaught of the swarm. The swarm was vast and overwhelming, a sea of writhing bodies that threatened to engulf our own forces. We fought on, fearlessly charging into the fray, determined to claim victory or die trying. Our plan was to get me close enough to the tower so that I could ascend to its very peak and confront the source of our troubles, the newly incarnated super android that was none other than the devil incarnate himself, Beelzebub. With unwavering resolve, we pressed forward. The ground beneath our feet trembled with the weight of the approaching swarm, while the sky erupted with flames and dark energy. The two forces collided in an apocalyptic war. The clash between our forces was cataclysmic, akin to the final battle. Yet we fought on, unyielding and undaunted. With Adja, the fierce Senegalese warrior, at the forefront, her titanium arms gleaming in the midst of combat, she unleashed her unmatched strength upon our enemies, carving a path through the relentless horde. Marinus, known as Ingenious, tapped into the depths of his psychic mind power. Waves of psychic energy radiated from him, disorienting and incapacitating the insectoids, allowing us to gain crucial ground. Sylvana, the fearless shield maiden, stood resolute, her shield raised high to protect her comrades from the onslaught and shooting a barrage of blasts with her incredible blaster, decimating the enemy's ranks. With unwavering bravery, she fought alongside us, striking fear into the hearts of our enemies. Amidst the chaotic battle, we fought our way through, inching closer to the towering spire. UltimateMan, with his formidable armor and unwavering determination, pushed forward. His companions provided cover and support, ensuring his safe passage. As we breached the tower's defenses, we ascended its treacherous heights, facing a myriad of traps and formidable adversaries along the way. Quan, the master of martial arts, displayed his skillful prowess, his lightning-fast strikes decimating the insectoids with unparalleled precision. Joop, the renowned Dutch commando, displayed his unmatched bravery, leading the charge with unparalleled precision and tactical expertise. Jan, the indomitable tungsten, transformed into his colossal titan form, his tungsten body impervious to their assaults. With each earth-shaking step, he cleared a path for us, his incredible strength turning the tide in our favor. With my comrades at my side, I braved the storm of battle, my eyes fixed upon the towering spire that loomed above us. I pushed forward, facing insurmountable odds, my every step taking me closer to my ultimate destiny. With the fate of the world hanging in the balance, our plan was set in motion. The towering spire loomed before us, its dark energy emanating from every inch of its towering form. It was up to me to face our greatest foe, the newly incarnated super-android that was none other than Beelzebub, the devil himself. As the battle raged on, our team of superheroes fought tirelessly against the insectoid armies, each displaying their unique abilities and unwavering resolve. Aja, the fierce Senegalese warrior, unleashed her titanium arms with unmatched strength, striking down wave after wave of relentless adversaries. Marinus, known as Ingenious, channeled his psychic mind power, sending out powerful psychic waves that disoriented and incapacitated the swarm. Jan, as he cleared a path for our advance. Sylvana, the fearless shield maiden, stood at the forefront, firing a barrage of explosions, obliterating the insectoid's ranks and protecting her comrades. Joop, the renowned Dutch commando, displayed his unparalleled bravery, leading the charge and inspiring us to fight on. And Rasputin, the brilliant Russian engineer, provided support with his ingenious inventions, ensuring our team was equipped with the necessary tools to face the overwhelming enemy forces and piloting the incredible Transformer Man to ensure our advance. As we charged forward, the swarm descended upon us, their sheer numbers overwhelming our defenses. Our comrades fought valiantly, but the struggle was immense, and it seemed as if all hope was lost. Many of us fell, succumbing to the relentless onslaught of the enemy. But in the face of despair, we refused to surrender. With a glimmer of hope and a surge of determination, we regrouped, devising a new strategy to turn the tide. Drawing upon our combined strengths and the unbreakable spirit of heroism, we fought back with renewed vigor. As the battle reached its climax, I, UltimateMan, knew that my moment had come. With the ultimate suit, a formidable armor and weapon crafted by Rasputin, I soared into the skies, my power amplified to unimaginable heights. I unleashed a torrent of energy blasts and shockwaves, decimating the swarm and tearing through their ranks. The tide of battle shifted as the insectoids faltered under the might of UltimateMan. Encouraged by my display of power and the resilience of our team, we pushed forward, reclaiming lost ground with each step. The insectoids, once an unstoppable force, now trembled before our indomitable will. With every strike, every blast, we drew closer to the towering stronghold of the insectoid armies. Our grand heroism and unwavering unity became a beacon of hope, inspiring not only our team, but also those who had witnessed our relentless struggle. Finally, we stood at the gates of the towering insectoid fortress. The air crackled with anticipation as we prepared to face the ultimate challenge. The insectoid leaders, sensing our presence, emerged from their stronghold, their malevolence palpable. In a climactic clash, our team fought with every ounce of strength and skill, unleashing a barrage of attacks upon the insectoid leaders. The battle raged, each blow echoing with the weight of our determination. It was a struggle of epic proportions, a clash between light and darkness, heroism and villainy. We pressed on, never yielding to the overwhelming odds. Together, we fought as one, exploiting our strengths and supporting each other in moments of weakness. And in the end, it was our unity and unwavering spirit that tipped the scales in our favor. As we charged forward, our team of superheroes, clad in their formidable armor and wielding their extraordinary powers, engaged in a relentless battle against the insectoid robots. The air crackled with energy as beams of light and bursts of psychic waves filled the battlefield. Marinus, using his psychic mind power, sent out powerful waves that disrupted the insectoid robots' circuits, causing them to malfunction and falter in their attacks. Aja, with her titanium arms, unleashed a barrage of devastating blows, shattering the robotic exoskeletons with unmatched strength. Jean, in his towering tungsten form, crushed the mechanical foes beneath his colossal fists, their futile attempts to harm him met with indestructible resistance. Sylvana, the fearless shield maiden, stood steadfast at the forefront, blasting the insectoids to dust with her mighty blaster, her eyes fixed on the insectoid horde. Yoop, renowned for his bravery, moved with lightning speed, his commando training allowing him to swiftly dispatch the robotic adversaries with precision and agility. Quan, the master of martial arts, unleashed a whirlwind of devastating strikes, his movements blurring as he incapacitated the insectoid robots with unparalleled skill. Rasputin, the brilliant engineer, provided support with his technological prowess, deploying advanced gadgets and weapons to hinder the enemy's advances. Rasputin was also piloting the Transformer Man, the titanic robot known as Golmon, transformed into a massive tank, its devastating cannon obliterating waves of insectoid robots with explosive precision. We were winning many battles and advancing forward, each team member utilizing their unique abilities to their fullest extent. However, as the battle unfolded, the insectoid robots adapted, their movements becoming more coordinated, their attacks more calculated. One by one, our team suffered setbacks, and their efforts met with cunning resistance. Aja's titanium arms were entangled by razor-sharp robotic tentacles, restraining her immense strength. Marinus, overwhelmed by a swarm of insectoid robots, was momentarily incapacitated, unable to unleash his psychic waves. Jan, in his hulking form, found himself surrounded by an army of specialized insectoid drones, each equipped with advanced weaponry that exploited his vulnerabilities. Sylvana, despite her fearless resolve, was outmaneuvered by swift and agile insectoid assassins, their blades leaving her momentarily defenseless. Jupe, despite his renowned bravery, was cornered by a colossal insectoid sentinel, its immense size and strength overpowering his valiant efforts. Quan, in the midst of his martial prowess, encountered a robotic adversary equipped with energy-absorbing capabilities, neutralizing his devastating strikes. Each defeat was a blow to our morale, and it seemed as if victory had become an elusive dream. Yet, even in the face of adversity and uncanny defeat, our team refused to surrender. Our determination burned brighter than ever, fueled by the knowledge that the fate of humanity hung in the balance. With my powers as Ultimate Man, I unleashed an unparalleled display of strength, agility, and invulnerability as I fought my way through the insectoid swarm. The metallic bodies of the robotic soldiers crumbled beneath my fists, and their advanced weaponry proved futile against my impenetrable armor. However, the swarm's defenses grew more formidable as I neared the towering structure. Waves of insectoid warriors swarmed around me, their numbers seemingly endless. Their coordinated attacks were relentless, forcing me to dodge and parry with lightning-fast reflexes. As I pressed forward, I could feel the weight of the battle taking its toll. The energy pulsating through my body waned, and the strain of the relentless combat began to wear on me. Yet, I refused to yield. The fate of the world rested on my shoulders, and I would not falter. Just when it seemed that victory was within reach, the insectoid commander emerged from the depths of the tower, a colossal robotic figure, bristling with lethal weaponry and exuding an aura of malevolence. Its red eyes glowed with sinister intelligence, and its imposing presence sent shivers down my spine. With a thunderous voice, the insectoid commander taunted me, belittling my efforts and questioning my ability to save mankind. Its mechanical minions circled around us, ready to strike at any moment. I braced myself, summoning every ounce of power within me for the battle that would decide the fate of mankind. In a blinding flurry of motion, the battle commenced. The insectoid commander possessed a speed and strength that rivaled my own, and its arsenal of weapons was relentless. It fired beams of energy, launched missiles, and unleashed devastating shockwaves, testing the limits of my endurance. I retaliated with fierce determination, landing blows that reverberated throughout the battlefield. Yet the insectoid commander's durability seemed limitless. It adapted to my attacks, countering with precision strikes that left me vulnerable and on the brink of defeat. Just when it seemed that all hope was lost, my team burst onto the scene. Aja, with her titanium arms, unleashed a mighty assault on the insectoid minions, clearing a path for Marinus and Jan to join the fray. Marinus unleashed his psychic waves, disrupting the enemy's focus and creating openings for Jan's colossal strength to strike. Sylvana, Jupe, Quan, and Rasputin fought valiantly alongside them, their combined efforts adding a surge of renewed vigor to the battle. United once again, our teamwork reignited the spark of hope within me. Together, we unleashed a coordinated assault on the insectoid commander, overwhelming it with our combined powers and indomitable spirit. The battleground was a chaotic symphony of destruction and despair. The insectoid armies swarmed around me, their intricate robotic forms attacking with ruthless precision. With every strike, I felt the weight of my team's sacrifice urging me forward. Aja, the indomitable Senegalese warrior, fought valiantly, her titanium arms clashing against the metallic exoskeletons of her adversaries. She held the line, her strength unmatched, as she commanded respect from both friend and foe alike. Marinus, the master of psychic powers, unleashed torrents of energy, creating shockwaves that rippled through the enemy ranks. His mind became a weapon, shattering the insectoid commander's control over their minions, giving our forces a momentary respite. Jan, the mighty tungsten, towered above the battlefield, his hulking form a testament to impenetrable strength. He withstood wave after wave of relentless attacks, his fists pummeling through the metallic horde, their blows echoing like thunder. Sylvana, the fearless shield maiden, danced amidst the chaos, her shield deflecting the onslaught of projectiles while her deadly blade struck true. Her unwavering resolve and battle prowess inspired those around her, empowering our warriors to rise above their limits. Jupe, the brave Dutch commando, displayed unparalleled courage, leading the charge against overwhelming odds. His tactical brilliance and unwavering spirit rallied our troops, giving them the strength to fight on despite the mounting casualties. Quan, the Korean martial arts master, moved with unmatched grace and precision, his every strike a lethal combination of speed and technique. He dispatched foes with a mesmerizing flurry of kicks and punches, turning the tide in our favor. Rasputin, the brilliant Russian engineer, brought his ingenuity to the forefront. His upgrades bestowed upon us immense power and versatility, while his transformation of Sylvana into a fearsome cyborg amplified our firepower. Transformer Man, the colossal robot known as Golmon, shifted forms from a towering titan to a devastating tank armed with a cannon capable of obliterating anything in its path. He decimated the enemy lines, his sheer firepower leaving trails of destruction in his wake. But despite their indomitable spirits and heroic efforts, the insectoid forces proved relentless. Wave after wave crashed upon our defenses, overwhelming our numbers and pushing us to the brink of defeat. Realizing the urgency of the situation, my team made the fateful decision to hold the line, sacrificing their own safety so that I could confront Andromedium, the twisted genius behind this devastating onslaught. With a heavy heart, I left my teammates behind, their unwavering resolve echoing in my ears. Aja, Marinus, John, Sylvana, Jupe, Quan, and Rasputin assured me that they would hold the enemy lines, allowing me to face the ultimate challenge that awaited me, the confrontation with Beelzebub, the sinister mastermind behind the insectoid menace. I pressed forward, channeling every ounce of power within me. I tore through the insectoid ranks, my movements a blur of speed and precision. Their war machines crumbled beneath my fists, their elite soldiers unable to match my unwavering resolve. The tower, the source of the insectoid hive mind, stood tall before me. It pulsed with malevolent energy, drawing me closer and challenging me to face its architect. As I ascended the tower's treacherous heights, I could hear the echoes of battle behind me, the valiant efforts of my team resonating in my heart. I knew that their sacrifice had paved the way for this decisive confrontation.